to show you in this video how to put together your keel along with your fuselage formers. When you're done, your screen should look something similar to what I have on my screen. If you look real close, I've got the P-47 Thunderbolt here, and a few things I want to point out before we get going. Each one of these has a number associated with them. You see B2 and B3 on my screen. You've got B1, B2, B3. They're all labeled similar. I want you to remember those numbers because you're going to need them later. Now, I'm also going to show you how to use this tool, the 3D Rotate tool. I'm also going to show you how to use the 3D Move tool. These are two tools that you use to put together your plane. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to come into this fuselage former B1. And I'm going to use the 3D Rotate tool. I'm going to click it. I'm going to come down and I'm going to select my fuselage former B1. And you notice you have this icon appear on your screen, a red, a green, and a blue circle. Notice down the bottom of your screen it says specify base point. I'm going to select the very lowest point on my screen, and you'll see my endpoint O snap at the very bottom. I'm going to click that as my base point, and whatever axis of rotation that I want to use is given to me by either putting my mouse on the green circle, the red circle, or the Z circle. And if you forget which one is which, just hover your mouse over them and it'll tell you. I'm going to first rotate it on the X-axis, which is the red circle, and I click that red circle, and then I simply type in 90 on my screen, and I've gone the wrong way, so I'm going to undo it. This might happen. It's actually negative 90 degrees, so I'm going to do that again. Type in negative 90. You see my fuselage former is rotated up on the X-axis 90 degrees. I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to zoom in on the bottom. This time I'm going to rotate on the Z-axis. I'm going to go negative 90 degrees. Went the wrong way again, so I'll try it again. I'm going to go 90 degrees. Now you'll see that my piece up here, I'm going to put this piece B1 over here on my keel. So I'm going to go back to 3D Rotate. I actually turned it too many times. So I'm going to turn this now on that X-axis 90 degrees. Now we can move it. I'm going to use the 3D Move tool. And I'm going to select this corner right here as my base point. And I'm going to zoom up, and I'm going to come and I'm going to place it right there on the endpoint. And in this way, you'll see where I put my fuselage former onto my main keel or mainframe of the body of my plane. Now I told you there were some numbers. You'll do the same process for each one of these fuselage formers. Notice if we zoom in, you'll see this is B1, the one I just did. You'll do the same thing for B2, B3, and B4 all the way down the line, and when you're done, Again, when you're done, you will have something that looks like what I have on the screen right here.